Cimoooooooo! I want to take you guys back to the second season of when Yu-Gi-Oh! First debuted. Do you guys remember how hype it was for Battle City? Because no longer did you have to play Yu-Gi-Oh! At a specific location or in a specific arena. The Duel Disk allowed players to play anywhere at any time. And it's kind of interesting in a way because it almost foreshadowed the future for actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Because now with the power of the internet, we can play Yu-Gi-Oh! At any time, anywhere. You know, we have online simulators, we have Duel Links, there's so many different ways that people can enjoy playing this game that they love that it's kind of poetic in a way. I don't know, but today's video is going to be a bit special, a bit nostalgic, and a bit sentimental for me because, oh boy, when I saw that they announced, I think it was Bandai, when Bandai first announced that they were making a Proplica Duel Disk, I had to get one of these. And so I wanted to just go ahead, take some time, and share this with you. I don't often buy things for myself too often, especially something like this. I'm not really very materialistic, but there's something about this that's just very nostalgic for me. I actually had the very first Duel Disk that they came out with, the plastic one that looks like, you know, the one from Battle City. And I believe I also owned the Chaos Duel Disk, the Orichalcos one from the 4th season, the whatever the dragon season was called. I can't remember. Waking the Dragons, that's what it was. And I owned both of those, and I remember when I was a kid, I thought I was like hot shit because I had both of those Duel Disks. My friends and I, being the absolute spazzy nerds that we would go out to the middle of our street and literally duel each other like it was Battle City. It was one of the most cringiest, nerdy things you can imagine. But I feel like if you grew up with the game, you kind of did that. And so this is kind of just like, you know, Alex reminiscing and reliving old memories here. And again, when I saw this, I just had to get this. So here it is, straight from Japan. And I just want to share this unboxing with you if we can get it to come out of the box. Let's go ahead and take the plastic off here too. This thing is huge, by the way. Like, this thing, I don't know how this looks on camera, but this thing is actually gigantic. Ugh. And there it is. Oh my god. I think what's so cool about this is that it also is the same artwork from the box that they received these Duel Disks in the anime. The fact that they recreated that, I think, is just incredible. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this around here. Go ahead and get that out of the way. There's also some artwork here on the other side. A lot of people like this side better. I think I like the original, but the foiling on the box is nice. This is just a really, really one-of-a-kind collectible, and I just had to get this. So let's go ahead and break this open here and see what this is all about. I'm really, I just feel like a little kid again. This is like, and it's fitting because this is very close to the holidays and Christmas time. And let's go ahead and see what this bad boy looks like when we pull it out of the box. Like I said, this thing is huge. Like, this is probably like almost like 1.5 size, like times the size of a regular plate. Okay, let's go ahead and just put the box up here like that, just because I think that would look cool in the background. Oh man, okay. So what do we got in the box? So we have these little plastic cards. So this is like, you can actually use real cards with this. Maybe I'll demo that in a second. But they actually have some cards you can use and not ruin your real cards, so that's pretty neat. But here is the beast itself. Ugh, I'm probably just gonna like mount this on a shelf or something. I just think that would be really cool. So much plastic. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only original Battle City Duel Disk. This thing is badass. That's all I can say. I mean, this puts the older ones to shame. Like, the amount of detail on this thing is absolutely incredible. So what I'm going to do is, I think this thing needs batteries, unless there's already some that it comes with. Let's see. No, I don't think there's any batteries in here. So I'm gonna go and put some batteries in this, and let's go ahead and try this out. Okay, so after like 10 minutes, because I couldn't find the right size screwdriver, we finally got the batteries in. So it uses 3 AA's, so that's pretty easy to come by. You need a very small Phillips head or flathead screwdriver for this to work. But let's go ahead and see what this thing can do. One interesting thing is that, so to put it on, you actually have these little, like, it used to just be like these straps. These are like from the old one, but they actually have like this cover now, I guess to make it look a little bit better. You hear that snapping noise. I think it's supposed to do that. I don't think it's like not supposed to. Let's go ahead and try to put this on here. What's interesting is that there's this handle now. And like, I'm not sure if the handle makes it easier to put it on. That's for sure. And I don't think this is going to close all the way. This doesn't like snap into place or anything. But yeah, that's that looks pretty sweet to me. But let's go ahead and turn on the sound effects here. There's 2 modes. There's an A setting and a B setting. That's sweet. Oh man, that's cool. I don't know if you can pick that up. Oh my god, that's so awesome. Okay, so there's a bunch of buttons here. Let's see what these do. Can you see it? I'm not sure if you can see the life points. Oh, you can. That's so sweet. Okay, so yeah, so the life points come up like straight like the Duelist from the show. The older ones used to have like push buttons, but this one, I think what you can do is, if you want to like track the life points, I think you can like do that. So if I lost like 2,000 life points and then you hit this, that's fucking awesome, dude. Oh my god, that is just bringing back so many memories. So let's see what else this thing can do. So like I said, you have these like plastic cards that you can put like in the deck area, like where you go ahead when you like draw your card or whatever. Funny enough, this thing can actually hold sleeved cards, and I'm probably going to regret doing this, but you know, for the video, why not? I'm going to go ahead and put my my regular competitive deck in here. Let's see how this goes. If I can go ahead and pull it out here. Probably should have had this ready before. Only the most professional. Okay, sure. So let's see if this works. We'll find out. It should work. Oh, so it does work, but you have to like push it past these other little like blocker things. And I kind of don't want to put my cards in there, but yeah, it definitely. Where's like? Do I have a card that I don't care about if it gets squished? Let's see. Yeah, so there's a sleeved card in there right now. There's like these little push buttons that like actually can allow for sleeved cards or like thicker cards to fit inside there. And then it just comes right out. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend doing this in the slightest, but it actually didn't damage the card, so I mean, at least that's a plus. But I wouldn't recommend doing that with any of your expensive cards by any means. But yeah, it's pretty cool that you can actually do that. I remember the older models could not actually fit sleeved cards. They would only be able to fit the old, just like plain, just Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I think the GX Duel Disc could fit sleeved cards. I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments if I am wrong. But yeah, so that is that. What other things can this do? I think this actually makes music too. That's awesome. Wait for it. Wait for it. Cimoooooooo! I know I messed up the timing, but still, it's fine. Cimoooooooo! Oh, this is a good song too. This was like when Atem went after Weevil with the breaker. That's cool. So there's like a bunch of different soundtracks on here. So just by pressing the button once and then hitting it again, it'll actually rotate to a different song. I think there's only 4 songs on here. So let's go ahead and show this part off now. So I'm gonna hold it like this so you guys can see this. So if you play a card, it actually lights up the whole thing. Now, you have to press down a little bit for it to do that, but that's so cool. So watch, if I do this, it'll actually light that up. So that's how you know that it knows there's a card there. But I think the fact that it still stays lit up is so cool, because you can see now, look, that part's lit up because it thinks there's a card there. So I could even go like all the way over here. That is so awesome. And then just like in the show too, they have it where you can place face down cards right here. Now on the older dual discs, they had this on the outside, which is like a little bit awkward. They also have the field zone as well, so you can go ahead and place your field zone card there. And then there's even like slots here for your extra deck and side deck. I'm not sure if you can see though. Yeah, it looks like you can. I don't know. I guess it's extra deck and side deck because I don't know what else that would be for. But I think that's kind of neat that they have that. But overall, I mean, this thing is just absolutely incredible. There's a B setting too. I'm not sure what the difference is. So it makes like similar noises. No talking this time. Oh, there we go. And so this time you can see the numbers are facing me instead of the opponent. So I think that's interesting. Still does the same sound effect there. I'm just guessing it's different sound effects for the, or different like voice actor lines, different things like that. But man, I mean, this thing is just an absolute blast. This brings back so many memories for me. These are expensive, so if you're looking to get one of these yourself, I'm pretty sure you can only get them from Japan, and they're gonna run you a few $100, but again, I just wanted to share these memories with you guys because it's, you know, a part of my childhood, and this is kind of like part of the reason why I still love this game. It's because I still have memories like this of playing with my friends. Like I said, being absolute, complete dweebs playing in the street, thinking we were like, you know, hot shit. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.